So Season 2 just dropped in NBA 2K26, and a lot of you guys are sitting there with no Pro Pass, no nothing, level 1, and it is not looking too good. Not to mention, worst part about everything is you lost your Max Plus 1s and your Max Plus 2s, so we need to get those back as fast as humanly possible. And before anyone says anything in the comments about, well, if you want it back right now, just buy the Season Pass. Bro, if you buy this whole thing, that is, what is a Hall of Fame? $20 plus $2 per level? You spending like $80 on a Season Pass that you can get done for free? What are we doing, bruh? Listen, unless you move in like Elon Musk, I just can't recommend that. But you guys see, we have a lot of, cool new rewards this season, but I'm going to keep it a stack. Most of us, we just care about, the Max Plus 2s and then the cap breaker at the very end. We need both of those. And luckily for y'all, I got the best method to complete this pass in just a couple of days for completely free. Now keep in mind, if you do want to buy either the Hall of Fame or Pro Pass, it is going to be significantly easier to grind the pass because you have access to the top row rewards, and there's a lot of double XP tokens, which help because that obviously progresses you through everything faster. And then Hall of Fame, you get another 15% XP bonus on top of everything. But as I said, it obviously, Hall of Fame is $20, Pro Pass is $10. Not everybody wants to spend that. And once again, luckily for y'all, if you are in that group that doesn't want to spend a lot on 2K, I got y'all with the method. So the first thing y'all are going to want to do is head on over to the Open Court Athletics. This is one of 2 locations we are going to abuse for today's video. Now, when you head into Open Court Athletics, what you are going to want to do is, if you have an XP coin, which you unfortunately won't at level 1 because you get your first at level 2, so keep in mind you will have to just grind the first level without any double XP, but once you get that coin, you want to pop it, and then you just want to head over to the little whiteboard and start a game. When you get into this game, what you're going to want to do is pretty simple. Just catch the ball, shoot threes. That is literally it. You want to shoot threes and get this thing over with as fast as humanly possible. Now, on the defensive end, just let them score. Literally, don't even play a lick of defense. Whoever has the ball, let them score. Or, I guess you could like bait block them or go for a bump steal. But don't waste too much time playing defense because you want to get the ball back as fast as humanly possible so you can just shoot threes and get this game over with. The reason we're doing this is when you have double XP, these Open Court Athletics games give you anywhere from about 15 to 20% per game. And that doesn't sound that insane at first, when you consider the fact that these games take 2.5 minutes at most, maybe 3 minutes. That is really good. That means you are going to be getting a level from this method, or that, I guess about every 10 to 15 minutes. I was going to say per hour, about 4 to 5. 4 to 5 levels per hour is insane. And by the way, before anyone goes in the comments and says something like, well, can't you just do street ball as well? You can do street ball, but the problem with street ball is those long cutscenes, because the XP is actually the exact same. It's just, those 1-minute cutscenes, or if you shut down the court or anything, you have to wait through like a minute or two, and it's not worth it. It takes significantly longer than this mode does. And for that reason, I just find it extremely hard to justify unless you need it for lifetime challenges. If you need to play street ball for lifetime challenges to get your 1 or your 2 cap breakers, then by all means, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, hit that method. It's definitely not bad in that regard. That being said, just one more 3-pointer and we can get off of this court, and y'all will see exactly how much XP we get. Okay, now I feel kind of like an idiot. I thought it was going to show at the end of the game, but either way, we can open our season pass, and you see right there, obviously it looks like only a little bit of a sliver, right? Like, 8 to 10%. But when you double that, right, that is 15 to 20% per game. That is extremely, extremely good. Because really the beauty of Open Court is those games are fast and you can get into the next one so fast after finishing it. The only thing I will say you guys should keep in mind when grinding Open Court is to try and get an A+. I have noticed if you get a very good teammate grade, you get slightly more rep. So that is kind of helpful. So if you notice you're not getting as much as you think you should, you might be turning the ball over or something and just getting a low grade. If you get an A or A+ each game, you should be chilling. Now that being said though, you guys probably already noticed this, but when you go through the season pass, if you don't buy, Pro or Hall of Fame, there's not a whole bunch of these double XP tokens, right? You have to wait you have to wait quite a while to get them, and they aren't for the same things, right? You have my team ones and my career in here. So you aren't really going to be able to coast through this whole thing just with my career double XP. But we can definitely take advantage of these my team coins. And I know what you're thinking right now. Dude, I don't even play my team. I don't have a my team. It doesn't matter, because what I'm going to show you doesn't take any skill. It is the easiest shit in the world, and you can just fluctuate between open court and this mode I'm about to say. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is head on over to my team and open it up. If you haven't already played, it will make you like choose a little starter box in your starter team, whatever. It doesn't take very long at all. But from there, all you're going to do is pop your double XP coin when you have it, and then you are going to go to breakout, and you are going to start a triple threat only rookie breakout board. Then from here, you are going to click on it, and you are just going to throw in your best shooter. The other two cards don't matter. Just put one card that has a super high 3-ball and, has a somewhat easy release. I'm just using Bradley Beal because I play a little bit of my team, and he has a good jumper. But if you have Pink Diamond Clay from last season, that works great. But really, even, like I said, a gold with a high 3-ball will be fine. From here, all you guys are going to want to do, start up the game. It's that simple. You just start up the game. I will say the one downside to this compared to open court is you have this little intro at the start, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Just keep that in mind. Like, if you have the option of grinding both, let's say you have a coin for each, open court's going to be slightly faster than this. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Once you are in here, all you're going to do, just shoot threes. Once again, it is quite literally the exact same method. Shoot threes, and then you don't even have to play a lick of defense. What I like to do, I just run across their body, maybe get a bump steal, but beyond that, I just let him take a layup, let him shoot a three. Doesn't matter, man. It really does not matter. Your main goal is to just get this game over with as fast as humanly possible. Which, by the way, as a matter of fact, just for y'all, I'm going to play out this rest of the game, and I'm not going to cut it at all. No cuts, no nothing, just so you guys can kind of see, on average, how long it takes. It's really not bad. I would say for my team triple threat, if you're talking about, like, the gameplay and the cutscene included, probably 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3.5, as long as you are playing on rookie. If you're playing on something higher, it's going to be a little harder. I don't know why you would, because they don't give you any more XP. But like I said, compared to open court athletics, it is slower. Don't get me wrong, it is slower, but you have the luxury of being able to spend whatever token you want. So you run out of my career tokens, you head in here, you spend a my team token, and you just kind of fluctuate based on what you have, whether it's like a 30-minute, 60-minute, 120, it does not matter. Once again, you guys are going to see me getting that three. Low-key, I stopped talking for a second because I was like, oh, I'm just going to cut it. But I said I was not going to cut the video so you guys could see that it's pretty damn quick. But I'm just going to let him take a layup right there. And then once again, we're just going to head down the court with Beal and just pull another three in JR's face. So we're going to snatch back. And I'm even going to shoot the X button. Doesn't matter. Game over. Just like that. Did not take long at all. And I actually don't know why. That just said we were at level 4 on the season? I'm kind of confused. I didn't do anything. Am I bugging? Okay, that was really weird. I don't know why it showed that, but when you go into the seasons tab, you can definitely see how much XP you got. Once again, it's about the same. And keep in mind, the bar we're at right now would have been doubled had I had double rep, obviously. Now, I do want to point out one thing. These little boosted arm sleeves and stuff in the past, don't worry about these. Because if you have a double XP coin going, they don't stack with that double XP. So you could have, like, let's say you have a 5% boost. You're not going to get 2.05% bonus XP from the game. You're only going to get 2%. Or not 2%, double. My bad. I don't know why I confused that. But you guys get what I mean. So just keep in mind, these are really only for if you do not currently have a double XP coin going. That being said, though, rookie triple threat is not actually the only method in my team. Because something not everyone seems to know about these double XP coins is, let's say it is about to expire, but you start a game with the timer still going, right? When you finish the game, it doesn't matter if it expired or not. As long as you start the game in the window, it will count. It will give you double XP. So when you have a minute left and, you're trying to stretch these coins out as much as possible, you can actually head over to Rookie Domination and then play one of these games. That way you can get, I think it's about 75, 80% from one of these games. Really, really good XP. And mind you, Domination doesn't have to just be for, at the end of your XP coins. You could just play it straight up. It's going to be a little bit slower than Triple Threat or Open Court, but it's going to be way more brain dead. Like, you can go in there and you could click, like, let's say I click the Trailblazers, right? I click rookie difficulty. I go to edit lineup. I could just player lock somebody and then just like be brain dead. I could just catch the ball every now and then, shoot it, but I don't even have to pay attention. I can genuinely watch Netflix, doesn't matter. Now, with that being said though, boys, that is pretty much going to be everything that I have for today's video. If you do find this method useful, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and you left a like and a comment letting me know what you thought. Once again, I have been using this method all the way since, 2K25. I used it in season 1 this year. It's very good, and it is going to be the fastest way without spending money. Is it going to take a while? Yes. I mean, it's not going to be, a couple of games, you get it done. But I promise you guys, you grind it, you maybe watch a TV show while doing so. It's going to be just fine, and you're going to get it done fast. But as always, I appreciate y'all watching. It's been Gravely. Peace.